Hello there, this is Cookies. I have turned 47 of EA Abysia. You cast Dark Knowledge. We got our Magma Spirit, so we can go check that guy out. Yeah. So we got an Earth 2, which is great. We make Earth Boots. We cast Join the Smolder Cone. I mean, we could have made him before, but now we don't have to use our Pretender to do it. And we got a bunch of gems, which is great. We patrolled out a Dryad, which is also great. And some battles this turn, but not as many. So Zion attacks TNN and is defeated. This little raiding party loses to a thug. TNN attacks Mempido Cliffs, takes out some PD. Helheim attacks Jaheira, takes out some PD. Satis attacks TNN, takes out some PD. Zion attacks Chaco, and loses because there's a thug here. Let's go ahead and check out this Chaco guy. So we have a group of Temple Guard, which have the cool Halt Heretic ability. And we have an Air 2 Kohen with a couple of air gems, probably for an air elemental. And over here, we have a Wuya, who has Death Power, Regen, Invulnerability. So protection versus mundane is 29. Also is Holy 3, Earth 3, Nature 3. The Spear of the Morgan to help with fatigue and to give some more regen. And a Spirit Helmet and a Ring of Ensnaring Flames to help control stuff gathering around him. All in all, really cool thug. 10% regen on 55 hit points. And I think that'll go up to 20% regen on once blessed. So, very cool. Already has a fire shield from the charcoal shield, which is also nice. Here comes the air elemental. Straight onto the thug. It just did Strength of Gaia for 5 Reinvig, and I believe a bonus to Nature Magic. And we've also gives some resistances. We have 7, 15, and now we have shock res. 10 shock res against the air elemental with a 6 damage lightning swarm. And I think elementals have been nerfed in DE because the hit points seem a little low and the damage on the shock damage seems a little low. 17 regen once blessed. So the resistances came from blessing, and along with some more regen, so 30% regen again. So whatever happens to these jades, they don't really matter. This thing soloed an air elemental. Kills that off, and then rushes forward. Now, lightning bolts can damage this guy. He's only got 10 shock res. Oh, but he just runs right past. Okay. And the spirit helmet on this guy ends up killing the Air 2 mage. So now the Temple Guard are running away. So Chaco takes that one. Alright. And then we have TNN versus TNC. Iron Peaks kills mostly some PD. And in Old Man Mountains, TNC kills some TNN PD. Alright, so not a lot of combat this turn, just armies kind of missing each other. But what's important here is TNC left some troops behind, but also moved a bunch of troops forward. And what this means is we're going to take our main army and just launch it into TNC. But we're going to split off Dwayne the Lava Johnson off south. He's diseased, and if we get him to a lab in time, he can cast the Pyre of Catharsis or something and cure his disease for a few fire gems. That's worth doing. Probably not for these guys. But for this guy, yeah, because he's slow to recruit. So we're going to take these guys, launch them into this army. To support that effort, we're doing Infernal Disease and Send Lesser Horror. So we're going to ping it with some of the magic phase attack. We're going to do Infernal Disease, try and kill a commander. And we're forging another Bloodthorn. This honestly seems kind of wasteful. Not going to lie. Probably shouldn't have done that. And we're also casting Hero's Beacon. And the plan is we're going to cast Hero's Beacon enough to get a healer. So that we can start healing our diseased guys. And we're also going to throw out Magma Forge again. So now that Lunar Potency is gone, it'll give us just enough of an edge to be able to fully recruit Burning Ones. So that'll be nice. And yeah, throwing out Dark Knowledge and forging a Water Lens, so this guy can cast Voice of Apsu. I think one province out catches the remainder of my provinces, so they can't normally reach. And yeah, I think that's most of it. We're starting to move more of the paid troops forward, trying to get them off garrison duties and stuff like that. Get them more into the fighting role, because that's what they're there for. So, trying to get them into combat and keeping the more like free stuff behind. So that's kind of the goal there. And yeah, I think that's most of it. We can see a really large Cetus army forming. We see a lot of cubes forming down here. We also see Femoria on TNG's capital. And we see Chaco running south as well. So we'll just have to see how we do, and I'll see you in turn 48. Have a good one.